And I'm Katie McManus, business strategist and leadership coach. Welcome to day 2 of the Social to Sales Challenge. Today, we are focusing everything we've got on how we plan to show up on social media. Okay, because here's the thing. If you're a beginning business owner, okay, you're just starting out and you're starting to do all the things. Starting up on social media to get clients can feel like this huge, overwhelming task where you're not quite sure you're doing it right. You're not quite sure what you should be posting. You can get so easily overwhelmed and just say, you know what, I'm going to do this next week. I'm going to work on something else in my business and I'm going to do this next week. This just feels too big. This just feels like it's too much. I don't need to deal with this right now. I'm gonna wait until I know what I'm supposed to do. And hi Asher, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the challenge so far. But the problem with that way of thinking is that it never works. It never works because even if you do start posting next week, there are people in your audience this week who need to hear from you. There are people in your audience. Women's just learning how to use the talk button, so if you're hearing that in the background, we're gonna get to that later. Anyway, but people are needing your help. They're needing your services. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, Yasser. Good evening in Dubai. So here's what we're going to do. This week, I want you to let go of this expectation that you have of yourself to do it correctly. I want you to let go of that part of your brain that's telling you that people are going to judge the crap out of you for doing that. Okay? I want you to let go of all these right ways of doing it. Okay? Because here's the thing. There's no right way. There's no one right way of doing anything. Okay? There have been a billion ways that I could drive from Philadelphia, where I live right now, to San Francisco. And it all depends on how fast I want to get there, what I want to do along the way, how much time I want to be on the road, how long I want to drive for. And if you need a treat, baby, let's do a treat. Anyway, but the key here is that you have to get in the car, get your keys in the ignition, go turn on the engine, and you just have to start driving. The later, the later you wait to start this journey, the later it's going to be that you land in San Francisco. The later it's going to be that you start getting the hype. Okay, start now. Let people start to get used to seeing your name pop up in their social media, even if it's bad content, even if it's not the perfect thing that you should post. Okay, so one of the things in the challenge today was this planner that I designed for you all. And I'm more of an intuitive poster, so stuff like this I refer to like when I'm just having like a rough week and I'm having a hard time coming up with ideas. But I want to walk you through how I use this. Okay, so at the center of everything, at the center of everything that you're up to, should be your goals and events. Okay, what are your goals for the week? Are you trying to enroll people into a pop-up training that you're doing on Thursday? Are you hoping to get 2 new sales calls? Do you want to get like 150 comments on your post this week? Okay, that tells you a few different things. Okay, so you want to start off with your goals. Next, we want to we want to just list a whole bunch of ideas of different posts. Okay, now this can be anything from professional posts where you're talking about your ideal clients and what makes them ideal to work with you, or maybe a client testimonial from someone who's worked with you and had an amazing experience. Or something personal. For instance, my dog, being poorly trained and me just giving her treats whenever she barks. That's a post also. Because here's the thing. You get to get in front of people as a human. And humans remember other humans. We don't remember like bots that just start constantly talking about work. Okay, so you get to share a little bit about your life, who you are, and you get to be as personal as you want. You don't have to be super vulnerable if you don't want to. But give people enough that they feel like they know you. Okay. So finally, you have your topic idea dump. You know the goals. Then you want to go over to what are the posts that are needed. Now, here's where I want you to be realistic. Okay, so if you are just getting started on social media and you've tried it before and like you tend to like go all in and then get overwhelmed and then you back off, be realistic with yourself on how often you want to post this week. Okay, so if you've like told yourself you're going to post every day and you do it for like 3 days and then you get overwhelmed and you back off and you don't go back to it for 3 months, don't do that. Okay, if 3 times a week, 4 times a week feels, then make plans to only post 3 or 4 times a week. Okay, you do not have to do more than that if you're posting quality. Okay, but for right now, we're not even worried about quality. We're worried about you actually being consistent and getting out there and posting regularly. Okay, so thankfully, we have the goals, we have the ideas. So say you want to get 2 new sales calls this week, okay? You want 2 new sales calls booked in your calendar. Now, one of the posts that you can put together from your idea dump, we mentioned the testimonial from the past client. So you can absolutely decide, okay, cool, I'm going to do a post about a testimonial from a client. I'm going to invite people to become my client. Now, tomorrow in the challenge, we are going over calls to action to get people to take action from your post. So we want to stay tuned for that. But you're going to write down all the different posts and you're going to make sure that they match up with the goals that you want. You're not using too loud, baby. Anyway, and then finally, we have our little calendar days down here. And unfortunately, I made this really cute and colorful on Canva, and you have a color printer, you're gonna have it's gonna be a lot more bright and cheerful than this. So you're gonna go down and you're going to plot out when each one of the posts that you send here is gonna go throughout the day. Okay. Here's the thing. This week, the only thing here is you keeping the promise to yourself that you're succeeding. Okay. Results are going to results do not happen overnight. Okay. Social media comes with fast and okay. When people feel like they might just have to like how do you describe it? It's very weird scenario. So you are making the plan so about the things that you're doing. If you are just starting out, if you are just starting and consistency is what you have to work on, then I don't think you have to stressing out about the right thing to do. Okay? The right thing to do. You're going to figure out over time. I need to be building the muscle of posting 3, 4, 5 weeks. Okay? That is what I want to focus on. Okay? If you already have that muscle built, you already know, okay, cool, I know this is the first 5 weeks. I'm not really getting what I need from it. Then what I want you to focus on, I want you to focus on YouTube goals and utilizing these ideas. Okay, so you are basically your first your goals for what you want to do. Okay, and for those of you who are watching more of this challenge, you want to be, there's a link that I will share in this, and I'll make sure that you get this today. Um, after this format of setting the goals, yeah, thank you, Asher. I like to make that. Yeah, it's you know, it's really easy to get into the flow of like people say just post and be vulnerable. And so you post and vulnerable, it's great. There's this audience that will resonate with you, but none of them know that you do it. And also you don't end up getting a lot of comments out of it. Likewise, it's really easy to get into the flow of cool, I'm just gonna post the value and do what I do. The only problem with that is that it's a very small audience that you're looking at. So you end up having a lot of time because your posts are getting now, one of the things is that as you're planning out your week, if you have any personal posts, share something with on Monday. Share a personal post on Monday. Share something that's funny, that's your weekend, doesn't have to be serious or overly personal at all. But share something that looks a lot of people can relate to. If you have a dog, if you have kids, if you just coffee, those are all really easy Facebook posts, okay? Because I drink coffee and I have a dog and I don't have children, but they're friendship focused. If you share a story about any of those things, I'm happy to be able to share and comment on it. That would be okay. And then as you up your engagement, then you get to follow up with physical serious posts. We already have this kind of full algorithm for the group that, hey, I'm here, I'm here, and my posts are pretty good. So this second post. Um, well, Cinderella, in her movie where she's in her bed, but here's what I really meant by that, is that a dream is really goal, and a goal without a strategy and action plan that's doable is okay. So if you're constantly goals to yourself and not following up, that's strategy and action is really, really achieve that goal. Really, that is just not going to get you. Okay? It's like the person who says, I'm going to go out on Sunday. Okay? We need you to buy the ticket. We need you to create the strategy and create the action. What else is in okay? There's people who are tired of this, or if you don't know doing it, you're not. You're being a people right now. Or there's all the boys and all the people have already put in. Um, anyway, I just want to normalize that your life is going to your life is going to happen. You're going to have to do that for a really quick post, and then something that's perfect, really something that really bad. You can just scrap the plan with you and post that you feel like, okay? You can absolutely also come up with ideas and great activities to play with. You hold the things that there are no rules, definitely doable for you to show up with. That's all I can tell you today. For those of you who have signed up and upgraded to the Q&A call, it starts at 2:60 Eastern time. It is 30 minutes. Okay, so if you want to ask some questions, you upgraded, you paid for this meeting. Show up, sponsor, time, and anyway, thank you so much for being in. Asher, Jasper, and Asher again. Thank you so much for joining us and helping to watching that conversation. If you're in the Philadelphia area, I hope it's so cool. I'm going to go to the Lady Sarah. Love you all so much.